that was crazy. I wasn't trying to catch that in this video, but we got that too. That is the same thing that will happen if I try to use my key in the ignition to start the car. So, I just showed you what's going on with the key fob. 2005 Lacrosse has remote start. The remote start button works decent. The lock button works like 60% of the time. The unlock button works like 10% of the time if you press it a certain way or not. That's all in the clip that I just played for you a second ago. There's the starting issue. That's going to be another video, but we are here now where this is the stuff that I have to fix it. The tinfoil, the little cotton swab pad, the rubbing alcohol, flathead screwdriver. Those are the things I'm going to need, hopefully, to repair this little key fob. I actually saw another person do a video on this, and I'm going to look them up and mention them before I finish this video so that you can go check them out, like or subscribe their video if you'd like. But yeah, we're here right now. I'll be back. So yeah, the person whose video I watched was Pearson the Car Guy. Go check him out if you like. And I'm back here to do what he recommended to do. He actually said 2 different methods that might get it to work. I'm gonna go through the first, but I'm gonna do them both off a rip because I'm pretty sure that the first one is not gonna get mine working the way I need it to. So you start by taking the flathead tip right there and opening this little slot right there, sticking it in there and twisting it sideways to get it open. We will see how well I can pull this off with one hand. Or if I can pull it off at all with one hand. As a matter of fact, yeah, I'll just be back after I do it because I don't have a stand. This is my first time doing a video at all. Be right back. So we are literally 10 seconds later from when I stopped the last segment, and it was really easy. See, the front of it actually popped right off. It actually kept the buttons on top of the circuit board, which I thought that the buttons would be with the other part, but neither here nor there. Let's go ahead and peel this off so you can see the circuit board. So I got my buttons here and my circuit board there. The first step that the gentleman recommended was to clean those off with the rubbing alcohol on the cotton pad, and also to do that to the back side of the buttons on this rubber part here. So I'm gonna do that, and it actually does look like old and worn, at least on this rubber side. So hopefully that'll help. Once again, I don't have a stand, so I will be back after I do those steps. Here's a fun piece of information. That's what the cotton pad looks like with me just cleaning off this little circuit board right here. This thing looks refreshed, crazy. I haven't even touched this yet, but this all came off of the circuit board. That's a lot of dirt for a little piece of electronic. Yeah, just wanted to check in and let you know that. So after cleaning the rubber, the alcohol pad still didn't get much more dirt on it from that part. So all that little nasty dirt stuff you see there really came off the circuit board. So although I think that that may make the contact connections a little better to get the button working, I'm still gonna take the second step that the Pearson gentleman referred to in his video, which is going to be taking a piece of the tinfoil, cutting it to the size of the button slots you see right there so that they can engage the connection to these little things better. Sorry, can't think of the word of those things, but yeah, those. Be right back. So yeah, just to confirm, I checked it after I cleaned it, but before I added foil. So the unlock button is working. The unlock button is working, but not all the time. Like 70% of the time. The lock button is working. like 95 to 99% of the time. And let's check that start and see if it's gonna give me issues again or not. Yeah, see nothing. Yeah, getting no start action at all out of that starter. So check my channel in a day or two and I'll show you what I'm doing about that, how I remedied it temporarily, and what I hope the permanent fix will be. So checking back in, I've come back inside from trying to use it and having some more success, but it's not really working the way I want it to. This thing is open back up. I'm about to crack open the foil here and fit the little pieces into the little parts behind the buttons right there. Stay tuned, I'll be right back. So yeah, this is what I have fit to the lock and the unlock button. The self-start button, the trunk button, and the alert button work perfectly fine, so I'm not really worried about those. Just the everyday buttons are giving me problems, so we have these in place to hopefully make the connection solid when I press them against this thing. About to put it all back together and we'll head back outside. See you in a second. So the piece of foil I had over the unlock, no, that's the lock button, was a little bigger than that, but I wasn't having any success out there, so I came in and figured I needed to readjust it a little to fit in the slot a little bit better. We're gonna try it again. Also, I'm gonna recheck the battery connection back here to make sure this thing is in and solid like it needs to be. I'm gonna double check those two things and I'll be right back with you at the car. So we're back now. Got it out here. Got this thing. Let's see what we get for our effort. Trunk had been working, just checking it now because we're here. Shut up. Everything's working on the first try and still not having any luck with the remote start. So, as I said, I'll be back in another video to deal with that, but we got this working just fine. So, see you later. Hope you got what you needed out of this video. Yep, see you in the next one.